I'm with the vet Marc Abraham and Jodie Marsh, who needs no introduction, but you're 6 dogs, is it? Yeah. 6 dogs you own. Why,
6 dogs.
Why in this trade? What is your reaction to it? Is it a sort of visceral cruelty thing? You just see it as cruel?
Yeah, it definitely cruel in so many ways. I mean, not only the dogs very sick and unhealthy and mistreated, kept in tiny boxes and used literally just for breeding over and over and over again. But even, it's cruel on the owner, because when you go to buy a puppy from a puppy farm, you'll end up spending thousands on vet's bills because the dog's so sick.
Many people are going to agree it's cruel, or they don't like the idea of it. It is regulated by a 1973 Act. It's inspected by local authorities. Many of these people say, I'm not breaking the law, I'm doing something that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why we need the government to answer for themselves, because why is this legal? Why is this legal? Why is this allowed to happen? It is, Marc will tell you, it is absolute, just...
You just asked the question for me, and I'm going to get him to answer. Why is it legal? Clearly there is a law there that regulates this. What are you calling for it to be banned? What is it you want?
What we're saying, Giles, is that basically the government to follow its own advice. The government quite clearly says on the DEFRA website, prospective dog owners should always see the puppy with its mum. So why is the same government licensing establishments or individuals to sell the puppy without the mum? It's absolute hypocrisy from the top. They keep saying the public need to make an informed choice. They need to choose responsibly. How can they when its own government is contradicting itself?
As Lucy is getting in on the action, let's talk about Lucy. Lucy is... she was used to breed. She's not the puppy that was bred, and a lot of this is emotional. So can I see the sadness in its eyes? Actually, you're saying there's a vet. As a vet, she was damaged by this.
Listen, Giles. As a vet, you don't even need to be a vet to see how damaged she was. Lucy is a rescue cavalier. She was battery farmed by a licensed breeder. Her puppies were sold by licensed dealers to licensed pet shops.
Is she's overbreeding.
She's got so many health issues. Luckily, she's been rehabilitated. Not 100%. She's still scared. She's still got separation anxiety.
She wants the treats in your hand right now.
But the whole industry, the puppy farm industry, relies on the third-party trade and a lack of transparency.
Very, very quickly, you want the government to act. Do you think this has actually even been on its radar? Is it one of those things that it says, oh yes, well, we didn't really know about this, or are they listening?
In 2014, we had a debate in the House. We had a 3-hour debate in the main chamber for the banning of the sale of puppies without their mums, okay? Eliminate third-party sales. It was a unanimous backbench victory. Rob Flello championed it. However, the government front bench said, actually, no, let's keep things as they are. It's fine. They're not fine. We need to change things immediately. We need to ban third-party sales of puppies so people can either buy directly from the breeder or preferably go to a rescue centre.
And Jodie, you were out there with people. Are you getting a big response from people about this?
Yeah, everybody feels the same. I think, look, the bottom line is this. If we all suddenly started eating dog meat in this country, there'd be uproar. Everyone would go crazy, yeah? They'd be like, you can't do that. Well, what's happening with these dogs in puppy farms is probably worse, because actually they're being kept alive to have a horrible life. So people need to act. Everybody in this country claims to be a dog lover. If you're a dog lover, you need to actually get behind this, sign petitions, talk to your local MP.
Indeed, and I think Lucy's a bit fed up with the whole television lot. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Yes, they're still petitioning about this, and let's see whether the government acts.